The household support program in the Shostka city territorial hromada is implemented by the Ukrainian Red Cross in partnership with the Swedish Red Cross. The Shostka hromada is located on the northeastern borders of the country at a distance of 40 kilometers from the border. More than 90,000 people live in the community. Every third person is an elderly person, and every fifth inhabitant of the community lives in rural areas, in turn more than half of them in the three largest Starostats districts. The low probability of implementation of similar programs by other international organizations became a prerequisite for providing the first chance to rural residents of the community. Geographically, the program covers the three largest Starostats, where more than half of the community's rural population lives. Authorities contributed to the implementation of the program but didn't impose their opinion and had no influence on the final selection decisions. The team conducted a comprehensive active information campaign involving all possible resources, media, social networks, online and offline trainings, the program's website. We have created an online service with access to the main materials of the program. Each participant was able to submit an application without leaving their homes. The complete openness of the project was achieved thanks to the specially created LIVELIHOODS SUMY YouTube channel, where trainings, recommendations, monitorings, reports and finally success stories of our participants were published, which makes us a media-accessible project in Ukraine. The number of views of our videos has already approached 8,000. The viewers of the YouTube Shorts section showed the greatest interest. Our content is also interesting to Germany, Sweden, Poland, Latvia and post-Soviet countries' residents. All participants who have the appropriate devices are followers of the channel in the Viber Messenger, which we created for notification and operational information at each stage of the program. As a result of careful selection, 150 households were selected for participation in the program, in which 377 people live, including 94 children under 18 years old. The most common categories that became a reason for participation were families raising 2 or more children, persons with disabilities who are able to work, and pensioners. Every third family raises children, and there are 6 families which have 3 children or more. The most active age groups of participants among women from 46 to 60 years old and among men 60 plus years old. In order to restore the livelihood of households, the participants mainly choose the agricultural direction. At the same time, we have diversity in the service sector, from the atelier to waste sorting. The most popular types of services are woodworking, firewood cutting, repairing and building works. Based on the results of monitoring the use of the first tranche, the number of participants decreased to 148. 37 of them, the grant was fully developed at the expense of their own funds. Currently, monitoring of the use of the second tranche is ongoing. As of July 15, almost 93% of participants fully or partially fulfilled the conditions of the plan. And the success of the project is predicted at the level of 95%, which in general demonstrates the high efficiency of the program. Households received 5.7 million hryvnias for the development of their own businesses, of which 70% was directed to the purchase of goods from local sellers. More than 90% of participants invested their own savings to implement their ideas. No doubt, the project has a positive impact on the economy of the community. All this became possible with the assistance of the Swedish Red Cross, the Ukrainian Red Cross team, the support of the authorities and the activity of local residents. Watch our participants' success.